Welcome back to the Heads Up Show. So you have a Riddell SpeedFlex and you're confused. How do you change the face mask hardware? How do you change the chin strap? Today I'm gonna go and show you how to do all of this using a Phillips screwdriver and the Riddell Quick Release tool. If you're going to be swapping face masks, just get yourself one of these things. We have them on our website. They're cheap, they last forever. If you're only going to be changing a face mask, very rarely, you can use a screwdriver. You just have to be super careful. So this is how you do it. If you get a brand new helmet, chances are there's no face mask on it, but the face mask hardware will be on here. So what you do is take your tool, press that pin in, or take your Phillips screwdriver, press that pin in, and then it releases. You take this, pop them out. In there are little ball bearings that when you press this pin, they disengage. So I'm going to do it one more time. Take your tool, press that, or take your screwdriver, press that, release. And this is how you would get the hardware off the helmet, whether there's a face mask on there or not. Something to remember with face mask hardware, with the Riddell SpeedFlex, there are two different sizes of clips. See that? The large one goes on top, the small one goes on the bottom, and it clips in like this. So you want the holes for the hardware facing in. You do not want them to be like this. All right. Now, what you do, this is where it gets a little tricky, and you have to have some patience and a lot of strength. It is not as easy as it looks. Sometimes it's downright difficult. So you take this, line up your holes, make sure you're over here, you're basically lined up, and you press that in, but you'll see it's not going to go any further until you press that pin in. You press that, you see how it's sunken in. Then from the inside you push out, and from the outside you push in at the same time until you hear that click. And then that click lets you know it's engaged. Let's do another. And this one is going in nice and easy for me. Sometimes you really gotta press. Okay, and that is how you swap out your face mask hardware. You may want to do this if you get a new mask, or if you get colored clips, or if you want to clean the helmet. There's a lot of reasons why you'd want to do that. So now, step 2, let's change the chin strap. The Riddell SpeedFlex comes with 2 different mounts for the chin strap. The upper mounts are called strap lock. The bottom is called cam lock. They used to be ratchet. Cam locks are great. They slide, locks in, you press this, rolls it out. What's nice with this is if you get a new chin strap that doesn't have the hardware, you can actually keep the hardware on here. You pull this little stopper off and you can just feed your own right through there. It may not make that fancy little sound, but it does work. The SportStar chin straps work in there as well. They're a little thicker, so you gotta jam it in there, but once you get it, you're good. So for the strap locks, you wanna try to just loosen these without taking them off. I find that easier, so you can just slide this out. But let's just say you go too far and the screw comes out. No worries whatsoever. It has a little hook that goes in here, and then this screw goes in place. I'm going to put this back just the slightest bit. The cam locks, if you want to either put a SportStar converter on here so you have buckles, or if you could just get a new chin strap and you need to get this off, this is where that quick release tool comes in handy again. It's designed to grab the thumb screws perfectly because these things should be on here tightly. Once you undo it with your thumb, take that, set it aside. If you're going to use a wrench or pliers, just be super careful of your fingers, but also of the helmet. All right, so now you got that out. And then let's do this side again. Let me show you how easy it is to actually take these things off. Okay, so now you have a chin strap. Let's say for argument's sake, you got a brand new one. Now you need to put it back in. Well, it's the exact same way, just the opposite. So you can slide this through. I actually find it easier to take the face mask off, but that's up to you. And then this is a little tricky. So you want to be able to slide this through, but you see it doesn't want to. So this is where sometimes you just have to take that off. Now, I'll tell you, if you took your face mask off and you did this, it's significantly easier to get the chin strap on and off, but this isn't very difficult. You'll see that has that square opening. Only the Riddell SpeedFlex Youth and Adult are designed for these. You see it sit right there. Take your thumb screw, get it tight, and then I really recommend you take this and give it some turns, because if this falls out during the game, you will be out of commission. So make sure you have extra pieces in your gym bag or your football helmet bag when you're playing. If you're not on a team with an equipment manager, one little piece falls off your helmet and it could put you out of commission. Take that. Slide this through, and then you're going to want to put it on, adjust it to your head, of course. For this video, I'm just showing you how to actually make the change. Slide that in, crank that down, and you are all set. That is how you adjust the face mask and the chin strap on your Riddell Youth and Adult SpeedFlex. If there are other questions that you have about equipment, please let me know. I'm happy to answer. Thank you for watching, and until next time, cheers.